What is up, guys? Today we're talking about everything and absolutely everything we know about Forza Horizon 4 before E3 2018. Now, as far as what we know, it's really not that much at all. We don't really know anything, actually. It hasn't even been officially released by Microsoft yet. The only reason we know it's coming for sure is because there's been a Forza every year, and actually Xbox Spain and Portugal kind of announced it, Fernanda Delgado, the head of Xbox Spain and Portugal, said something along the lines of, everyone's been wanting to know the location of Forza Horizon, and I guess they'll just need to wait until E3. That's basically what he said, so we know that it's coming to E3 2018. And that is coming up soon. That's actually June 10th is the Xbox release press conference, Xbox press conference, so they should be announcing Forza Horizon 4 at that event and hopefully the location. Now, as far as what we know about the location, it's all speculation. There's a couple of places that there's huge evidence that it could be there, and those are UK and California. As far as others, there's nothing hinting towards Japan other than everyone wants it to be in Japan. And then there's a bunch of those leaked photos saying that it could be in Hong Kong. Those are obviously fake. Whether they were fan made or not, I don't know, but probably not going to be in Hong Kong. So as far as the real evidence towards California and the UK, the first one is for the UK in Forza Motorsport 7. I believe it was evidence in the code, and there was a bunch of British cars were added to the game. They haven't been released, but a ton of British cars were added, such as James Bond's, Aston Martin, Austin Healey's, all those really British cars. And the same thing happened before Forza Horizon 3, with a bunch of Australian cars were released in Forza Motorsport. So that's a huge hint. The other one is actually from Forza Horizon 2. There was a promotion thing that said, enjoy locations in California, Australia, and Southern Europe. And they did Southern Europe, and that was Forza Horizon 2. They've done Australia, that was Forza Horizon 3, so California is the only one that they have not done yet. So I think that California is also very plausible option. California and UK, it's probably going to be one of those two. I wish it would be in Japan, but probably not. Now the reason that it might not be in California is because they've already been to the US, and Forza Horizon 1 was actually in Colorado. So I don't think they would come back to the United States after not having been in other continents, such as Asia, Africa, South America. I feel like they would go to Asia first before coming back to the US, but I don't know. We'll definitely have to see about that. Something else that we know about Forza Horizon and the studio that makes Forza Horizon, Playground Games, they've actually opened a whole new studio. So now they have two major studios for Playground Games. So one is probably working on Forza Horizon as we speak and getting it finished up for the release. Then the other one is maybe Fable. That one's really not known what that new studio is doing, but they have two now, so it's presumably they can work on multiple major games at once, and one of those is Forza Horizon 4. Now, as far as Playground goes, again, Microsoft may be buying for the Forza Horizon studio Playground. And the reason that we think this is that Keith Dolliver, I don't know how to pronounce it, he was actually seen in the Playground Games executive list, like the list of executives. Keith Dolliver was added, and he actually works for Microsoft and specializes in mergers and acquisitions. So that's a very big hint towards Microsoft buying Playground, and that means that they can specialize more in Forza and hopefully make even bigger and better games in the future for Forza Horizon. So that would be awesome. Last thing that evidence towards something in Forza Horizon 4 is the release date. Now, if you go back to each Forza Horizon game previously, 1, 2, and 3, every single one was released on a Tuesday. So that means Forza Horizon 4 more than likely released on a Tuesday. The first one was October 23rd, 2012. Forza Horizon 2 was September 30th, 2014. And Forza Horizon 3 was September 23rd, 2016. Now, each of these were Tuesday, and if you go to 2 and 3, they were actually the last Tuesday in September. So if you look at this year, 2018, and you go to the last Tuesday in September, it is September 25th. So that is a big, big key thing that the release date is probably going to be September 25th, 2018. Now that's obviously not confirmed because the game hasn't been announced, but it's very likely September 25th, 2018 is going to be the release date of Forza Horizon 4. And that is really all that we know about the game so far. We'll have to wait until E3, June 10th, for the Microsoft E3 press conference just to see what else is going to happen in Forza Horizon 4, but this is really all that we know so far about the game.